I said, girl, I don't feel good. I think I'm having a heart attack. But not this calm, right? I was like, girl, I don't feel good. I think I'm having a heart attack. Hi guys, how are y'all doing? How's it going? How y'all been? I've been good, given the circumstances that we're living in, right? I decided to do this video today to talk about something that's very real in my life. I know that probably a lot of people are going to identify with this because in some sort of way we all have it, but sometimes it's more, people have it, you know, more than other people, I guess. Or I don't know. I'm not a doctor, anything, of course. I'm going to tell you my situation, my experience, and take it as you will. Today I'm going to talk about I know I've mentioned it before in a few videos. I don't know if you guys know, but I have anxiety. I know, like, we all have it, right? But I have, like, pretty bad anxiety. I think now it's a little bit better than it used to be, but because I've had some progress with it, but it's just, I have anxiety, and I just wanted to talk about it with y'all. And the reason I'm not wearing any makeup is because I'm gonna do my makeup while I talk about it. And I was on Instagram, I saw this look, and I liked it, so I was like, I'm gonna try it. I mean, it's probably not gonna look exactly, but yeah, I'll insert the picture right here. And that's what I'm supposed to look like after this, okay? So get ready. All right, so we're gonna talk about anxiety, right? Everybody has it. I think some people have it a little bit more than others, or maybe some people just know how to deal with it better than others. I don't know. I don't know how that goes. And I'll put what I'm using in the description as far as like makeup goes. So I never had anxiety before. I remember when I was younger, I used to actually used to say, like, because I remember one time I was watching this, like, something on TV, and they were talking about anxiety, and this guy was like saying that he was on the subway, and that all of a sudden he felt like, and then, you know, he started describing what now I know is a panic attack. Back then I was like, what? But then he had to get out, and you know, whatever, and I thought to myself, like, why would people have that? Like, it makes no sense. That was many years ago. I think I was maybe like a teenager, maybe like 19, 20 at the most. I don't know, it was a long time ago. And so I just went through my life carefree, you know, like, I had no worries, like, I just was happy. I mean, I'm happy now too, but you know what I mean. Like, I had no anxiety. I didn't even know what it was. I had heard of it, but I was like, just like, whatever. So I remember the first time, that I ever had an anxiety attack, like when I knew what it was. So like, I was 23, I remember now, because it was before I had my daughter. And I remember I was the night before, we had a party, you know, we were drinking and getting crunk. I don't know if people use that word anymore, but okay, we were getting crunk. That means like just get drinking, you know, having a good time, partying it up till like the wee hours of the morning. And then the next day, my friend decided to go to a concert. like that was like 2 hours away from where we lived. So I was like, heck yeah, let's go, girl, let's continue this party. I'm telling you, I was so carefree. Like, I was all about partying and having a good time, and I was just in my own little world. Anyway, but so the next morning, without sleep, okay, we pretty much without sleep, maybe like with 2 hours of sleep, we left to the concert. And the concert was no other than the Cumbia Kings, which that's Selena's brother. They had a band called the Cumbia Kings. And that's the concert we went to. So, well, we got to the city where the concert was at. And well, we had time to rest a little bit, but we got ready and then we left to the concert. And we were there at the concert all day, drinking beer, having a good time. And you know, everything was cool. Like, I felt good. And then the concert ended like at, I want to say like at 9:30, because it was like a day thing. It was like they had it during the day. So the concert ended like at maybe like 9. So after that we went home. Well, we're not home, but where we were staying. Which we were staying with my friend's family. Anyway, well, before we got home, I asked my friend, I was like, let's stop at the store so I can get me a big gulp at 7-Eleven, so I can get me a super big gulp and flower seeds. And because that was like my favorite snack, flower seeds and a super big gulp, Dr. Pepper. And so we stopped there too, and I got my flower seeds, my super big gulp, and my pack of Marlboro Lights, because I used to smoke back then. Very healthy lifestyle I was leading, I'm telling you, very healthy. And so we did, and we were just outside chilling, like outside of her family's house. We were just there listening to music and chilling. And then it was like 12, I think, or no, maybe like 11:30 already. So everybody was going to bed already, so we decided to go inside because, you know, we don't want to be disrespectful. We were at like somebody else's house, so we went inside and go to sleep, right? We went inside and I laid down on where I was sleeping, on the bed I was sleeping, and then all of a sudden I started feeling very weird. I started feeling like I couldn't breathe right. I felt like I couldn't take a breath. Like I was like I didn't feel good. And I said, I wonder what's wrong. So I got up. I went to the bathroom. I remember I opened the faucet with the cold water and I splashed water on my face. And I was like, what's wrong? Like, what do I feel like this? And then I sat down. I remember the toilet lid was down, and I sat down on the toilet lid and I looked, and as I looked down at the bathtub did a switcheroo on me. So all of a sudden I saw like the bathtub, like what was over here, like the, you know, the shower head and like everything, the soaps that were here, I saw them like literally, like if they like turned, like if they like, I don't know how to explain it. It was really weird. All of a sudden it felt just like they did, like they crisscrossed. I don't know, it was really weird. So at that point I said, what's going on? So immediately my heart started pounding so hard out of my chest. I felt like I was gonna die. Like literally at that moment I thought I was gonna die. I literally thought, I'm having a heart attack. This is it. This is what it feels like to have a heart attack. That's it. I'm done. So like my heart was pounding so fast, like I can't even tell you how fast it was. Like it was just, and my head was pounding. I went and I woke my friend up and I told her, I said, girl, I don't feel good. I think I'm having a heart attack. But not this calm, right? I was like, girl, I don't feel good. I think I'm having a heart attack. And she's like, what? Because she was already falling asleep. She's like, what are you talking about? What? Slow down, slow down. And I was like, I think I'm having a heart attack. I'm like, I can't breathe. My heart's racing. I don't feel good. And like, I was like a mess. And right away, she woke up her mom, and they were kind enough to take me to the emergency room. At the emergency room, when I got there, you know, they checked my vitals, they checked my blood pressure, they checked everything. They said, well, your blood pressure is a little high, but I mean, it's not that bad, you know. And my vitals were fine, everything was fine. So they took me in, and they did some blood work, of course, like what they always do at the hospitals, at the emergency rooms. They draw blood and, you know, all that stuff. So I'm not even doing my makeup. Anyway, so they did that. So they were waiting for the test to come back, and I was just there. My friend and her mom were there with me. Like, it was so embarrassing because like I'm over here at these people's houses, you know, at this out of town, like, and I'm over here bringing them to the hospital, like, you know. I was embarrassed, but I mean, I thought I was dying, so I mean, good excuse, right? Anyway, but so the doctor comes back in and he goes, so what have you had to eat today? And I said, well, I haven't really had that much to eat today. He's like, oh, okay. I said, maybe like 2 tacos from Taco Bell earlier. I was like, and then flower seeds and a super big gulp and a lot of beer. And he's like, okay. Like, he just gave me this look. He was like, okay. When I said, and a lot of beer, he just looked at me like judging, you know. And I was just like, okay, well, I'm just being honest, you know, like, I'm telling you what I had to eat, what I drank. And he goes, well, given the fact that you're pregnant, like, you know, you should be eating right. He didn't say anything about drinking, but he goes, given the fact that you're pregnant, you should be eating right. And then I said, oh. I said, no, I'm not pregnant. I said, I came here because I was having, like, I was really, like, I was having symptoms. I thought I was having a heart attack. And he's like, I know. He's like, but you're pregnant. And I was like, no, I'm not. And he's like, well, your blood work says you're pregnant. I was like, excuse me. I swear, so I'm about to have a real heart attack there at that emergency room. And he goes, you didn't know? I said, no, I didn't know. And he's like, don't worry. He's like, the shot that we gave you for the anxiety is about to kick in pretty soon. Oh my gosh. So that's why I found out I was pregnant, guys, because of my anxiety. But yeah, that was the first time that, I don't know if I made that story too long, but I just had to tell like the whole story because I think it's like 2 stories in one. How I found out I was pregnant and had my first anxiety attack. Oh wow. After that, I found out that that was anxiety or whatever. I pretty much controlled it very well. I was pretty good at it. I was pretty good at controlling it. You know, whenever I would feel it coming on, I would try to calm myself down. I was just, I thought I was doing a good job at keeping it at bay. Even while I was pregnant, you know, I did a pretty good job at keeping it at bay. And I did for many, many years. You know, I was good with it. Like, it wasn't really bothering me or like causing any kind of problems in my life. After that, I would have like anxiety every now and then, like anxiety attacks or whatever, but I would kind of like breathe through them and like talk myself out of them and I would be okay. And And for a lot of times, for a lot of years, I just did that. Whenever I would feel something coming on, I'd be like, okay, snap out of it. Like, relax, girl. You know, get your shit together. Like, I would like give myself tough love and it would just go away. Or like, I would just be like, okay, shake it off. You know, whatever. And I was pretty good at it. And then as time went on, I don't know, like a lot of things happened in my life, and you know, I'm not gonna sit here and go through everything with you guys, because then this would be a freaking long ass video. But a lot of things happened in my life that I don't know how it started creeping in. It started creeping back in. The thing is, this time it creeped back in, but it started taking stuff from me. It started by taking away my joy, sort of. For certain things. Like, for example, you guys know I love to sing. Like, and I always loved music and loved to sing. And there was a time in my life when I said, even when I was younger, you know, I always thought like, maybe one day I can be like an actual artist or whatever. And one day I just decided I'm not gonna sing anymore. For what? And I just stopped. I didn't even like to see shows like American Idol or anything like that, because they just like annoyed me. So it started by little by taking stuff from me. First it took that. And me, I didn't really see that as anxiety. I just kind of saw that as like, maybe I'm just over it, you know, like, I'm just like, whatever. But it was that deep down, Jesus, I don't know how this is gonna turn out, guys. I am not looking like this, girl. Let me see. No, that's not even the right color. Anyway, girl. And then I remember like not being excited about stuff, you know, like something that you normally would be excited about. I wasn't excited about it. I wouldn't get excited about things. Like, I would just be like, oh, cool. Like, okay, cool, you know, awesome. But I wouldn't really get excited about it. And so, but I didn't really see that as like, you know, anything. Like, I just thought maybe like a little depressed or something. I don't know. Then it got to the point that it started instilling fear in me for different things. Don't do this because this might happen. This is just so complicated. I really don't know how to explain everything, because it's so broad, and it's just like you don't know what to do, you know, you don't know how to treat it, you don't know why it's happening. Like, you could be, for example, like whenever we would go out to eat, you know, I would be there with my friend, or you know, whoever I went out to eat with, and all of a sudden I just would get fear in me, and I would just think that something really horrible was about to happen if I didn't leave. Like, to me, not to other people, but to me. Like, I would just get this irrational, overwhelming fear, and I would just be like, I gotta get out of here. And like, oftentimes I would go wait in the car while they would finish eating. It's just a lot of things, you know, and it started robbing me of those things. So I decided to go to the doctor and tell him about it, because it was already getting out of control. Like, I literally didn't know what to do, because it was already starting to really affect me in a negative way. So I told my doctor about it, and he prescribed me, first they prescribed me Zoloft, which I couldn't take because they just made me feel really weird, like zombie. And then they prescribed me Xanax, and I tried the Xanax, and it was like a miracle to me. Like, it was like night and day. It was so perfect. It worked. Finally, I didn't feel it anymore. It was gone, just like that. And you know, don't get me wrong, that is good. That's good. But when you start becoming dependent on a medication, that is not good. I see, when I started taking it, I didn't know how addictive this pill could be. This is so many things, so many videos in one. I don't even know what to do. And I can make a video about that at another time, because that's a whole different topic. But I didn't know, and so I started taking it maybe not the way I should take it. So I started becoming kind of like dependent on it, and I didn't know. I didn't know until I tried to stop taking it. I was taking it every day already, and the doctor told me, no, like, you're taking it wrong, you need to stop doing that. You only take it if you have a panic attack. You don't take it every day. You don't take it like your blood pressure, which I was taking it like, you know, like my blood pressure pills, I take them every day, so I thought I'd take that every day too. And no, so I didn't, you know, I didn't realize I was becoming dependent on them until I tried to stop taking them, and it was not fun. I wasn't taking that many, so that much. I think I was just taking like 0.5 every day. But when I tried to stop taking it, then that's when I realized that I was a little dependent on them. It just didn't feel good to get off of them. And as I started coming off of them, I started realizing that my anxiety started creeping back up a little bit. So leads me to my final point of this video. I want to tell you guys something that has helped me a lot. And I know right now, especially with, you know, all the stuff that's going on right now, I know that a lot of people have anxiety, and a lot of people are, you know, not feeling 100 all the time now, especially because of what's going on. And I know that a lot of people are dealing with anxiety, and that's mainly why I decided to make this video. Not to, like, you know, for any other reason, but for this reason only. A lot of people I know that are dealing with it, and one thing that has helped me a lot, and I even told my doctor about it, because I was able to get off Xanax. I still take Xanax. I'm not going to tell you that I'm completely off, because I'm not. If I have an anxiety attack that's horrible, which I don't have them anymore, thank God, since like a long time ago. But if I have anxiety attack, I'm still going to take it. I don't take it every day now like I used to. One day I was tired of it, and I said, you know what, I'm not going to take Xanax. I'm not going to take prescription medication for my anxiety. I don't want to take it. I want to look at supplements. So I started looking online, and I came across a supplement called L-Theanine, which is right here. I'm almost done with this bottle, by the way. And this is just the L-Theanine 100 milligrams. I heard a lot of great things about that supplement. So I said, and then I heard that even helps with like blood pressure, like helps lower blood pressure. I was like, great, because, you know, I have both, honey. And so I bought it. I went and bought it. I went to the store and I bought it, and I gave it a try. It says that you can, there's like, you can't overdose on them, so you can take, you know, 2 capsules. So I started taking 2, and then take 2 like in the middle of the day, and then I take another one like at 8 to try to, because it does help me sleep better. And when I fall asleep, it helps me stay asleep, not like wake up every hour like I used to. And so yeah, I went ahead and I tried that, and let me tell you guys, it has helped me tremendously. And I've also told my friends about it, and it has helped them too. Like, it just relaxes you. It takes that anxiety out. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It really helps. So I just wanted to tell you guys about it. about this supplement. And you guys know that I'm not paid like at all by any of these companies or anything like that. I'm just telling you stuff that I genuinely love, because I genuinely love these vitamins. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys about it because, you know, and I know that it helps. So if you have anxiety, if you have depression or any other, you know, mood issue, or like, I mean, it helps. Look it up and look at all the benefits that it has. It just has a lot of great benefits. But yeah, you should check it out. And a little update on my Shiny Smiles veneers. I know that you guys have been asking me about it in the comments. Let me tell y'all, they still can't send them to me. Like, what? I'm like, so I'm like impatiently waiting for them. You know, I just want to have them already, and I've just been waiting so long for them. But yeah, today I called and they were like, but yeah, so they basically just told me like, well, we don't know why they're taking so long. We're gonna contact the lab and find out what's going on. I'm like, dude, oh my god. It's not Halloween yet, girl, calm down. So that's that on that. I'm just like waiting for them, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens with it. We shall see what happens with it. I just want to get them already, you know. I'm like so ready for them. And you know, you pay a lot of money, and you well, to me it's a lot of money anyway, and you just want this stuff already, you know. So I've waited like over 2 months already since they told me I was accepted. So I'm just like, come on, where are they? ¿Dónde están? And I just really hope that I get them soon, because you know, it's just, I just want them already. I think it's been enough time, you know, but who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen with that, guys? I'm hoping, I'm very positive, hoping for the best, but I don't know. I'm already starting to get a little worried, honestly. I feel like this was like a bunch of videos in one. I feel like it was about how I found out I had anxiety, how I found out I was pregnant, and Shiny Smile update. I don't know. Oh, and then I'm like showing y'all how I'm gonna do this look on that I saw on Instagram. That I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna look like the way it looked on there. And then you know what else, guys? I think it helped me a lot with my anxiety too, was to go back to my singing, to my music, to go back to doing what I love, what is my passion, my real passion. Because I do have a job, you know, like a regular job or whatever, but my passion has always been music, has always been singing. So I went back to that, and I think when I went back to that too, it helped me a lot. Because it, like, I always say it, like, music is my therapy, my therapy session. When I sing a song, when I record a song, it's like my therapy session. And I sometimes cry, and I sometimes scream, but you know, it's all part of it. It's all part of, I feel like I heal. Every time I sing a song, I feel like in a way I heal. It's really magical. So I think, like, if you follow your heart, your dreams, what you really love, that helps a lot too. That, a lot. I'm not gonna put the fake eyelashes on because I don't like fake eyelashes. I'd just rather use my little eyelashes. I just hate putting them on. I hate the way they feel. I just don't like them. Alright, okay. Oh, girl. I don't know if I look like the picture, but I must say I do look good. I'm just kidding. No se crean. No me creo tanto. No más poquito. That I was just saying, like, I was just kidding. I don't think I'm all that, just a little. Thank you so much for watching. And so yeah, I just talked about, this video was just supposed to be about anxiety and doing my makeup, but I just talked about all kinds of stuff. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And do stuff that makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes your little heart happy. And I'm telling you, if you guys are struggling with anxiety, if you have problems with that, give L-Theanine a try, or at least look it up. Look at the benefits it offers, and if you want to try it, try it. I take it on a daily basis. I love it. I literally think it has changed my life. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Take it as you will. Hopefully the next video I post will be my new teeth. Oh, I just want them already. But anyway, bye.